Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, it's match day, it's all those different days. And yeah, just a quick, well, not necessarily a quick stream, but just a stream today. Not the normal Weddy Bliss, just to say thanks to everyone for getting us to 1,000 subs.
Yes.
Tremendous trio are here today. We've got Jimbo and Ellie, who are both massive parts of the channel, so thought we'd do a little stream, do our Premier League preview and whatnot. Jimbo, how you doing?
Well, wedding bliss. I thought I was married to both of you for a minute. I'm all flued up. Yeah. I've got the flu, but we crack on.
I didn't want to let you down. You've got a cold at the minute. You can't say you've got the flu.
Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? Cold, flu.
No, flu is what William's got, where you can't get out of bed.
Oh, I can't get out of bed.
Oh, shut up. He's got a bit of a cold, but he's a man, so he's milking it. Ellie, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm going to stick up for Jimbo. Jimbo, you're like Ange Ball. It's soldiers on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ellie, for the sympathy, which I don't get from my wife.
I know, but you know, wives, they always give it to their husbands, don't they?
You know what it is? I woke up, felt awful. I've got a chest, really tight chest, headache, and just feel like I'm coming down.
I'm loosening your chest for you.
And Jim's got the cold side, so I think we've both got part of William's illness. But hopefully, we've both been taking cold and flu, so hopefully we catch it before it comes out.
I'll be back and get some tissue.
Yeah, poor Wills has been stuck in bed for 2 days. He can't eat or anything. He just feels like dizzy and sick, and can't taste. Everything tastes like hairspray, he said, which is weird. But we did do a COVID test and it came back negative. So if he's still rough tomorrow, I'm going to do another test on him and make sure he's all right. But for now, he was showing as not having COVID, thank goodness. Ellie must have had a phone call. Who's rung you, Ellie?
No, it wasn't a phone call. It just went.
How weird. Happened. You need to get a laptop, Miss Ellie.
I did have one, right, and then Angela sent it back to her work to be fixed because it was her laptop, and she gave it to me, and they haven't given it back. So I'm gonna message her now and make sure you bring it home tonight.
Yeah, so much easier on a laptop.
Yeah, it is.
Let's have a look who's in the chat. We've got Ellie saying just simply Philippine style. Woo! Lovely Robbie from Lily White Lane. If you're not subscribed, go over and smash the subscribe button.
And the likes on Robbie.
All right, Robbie.
Says congrats, Kate, Jim, and Ellie, and everyone who appears on this channel for hitting the 1,000. Thank you so much, Robbie. Geez, now Kate is YouTube rich, says Rinketic. You're joking with Jim on the channel. His language. I went to monetize my videos. They kept saying no, inappropriate language. No.
You sure it weren't Ellie?
Huh?
You sure it weren't Ellie?
No, it was you. Afternoon, Jose. Make sure you go over and sub to LTL Cockerel and also Talk and Ball. Big up Drew La says, whoop whoop, big up you gorgeous bunch. I'm stuck in the kitchen making my daughter's cupcakes, cake pops. You know,
lovely.
Put me at it. Lovely. Love cake. John Clark says happy 1,000 likes show. Thank you, my lovely. Joey Barton, what's all this guidelines nonsense? I feel victimized. I did that last night because I thought I haven't got any rules on my page, and I like rules and order. So I put some rules up, but they're quite easy rules, let's be fair. Amelia, my lovely, beautiful niece is in the house. Big up, Amelia. Lovely to see you, my darling. Good to see you. Hope you and your dad got to your nan's all right and that she's okay. Congrats, Kate and Jimbo. Big up, Ellie. Good to see you all. Thanks, Revernight. Good to see you. Hope you feel better soon, Jimbo. See, I'm not getting any sympathy. I've been rougher than Jimbo, but because I got a bit of makeup on, no one gives me no sympathy. Man flu is very serious, Kate. Congrats on the 1,000. Thank you, Beyond 72. Big love, says Lee Smithy Smith. John Clark says, afternoon, Kate, Ellie, and Jimbo. Super well done on the 1,000 subs. Now on to 2,000. Yeah, thank you. Big love, guys. Hope you feel better soon, Jimbo.
Thanks, Lee.
What am I, chopped liver? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you're just chopped liver. You're just there, Kate.
I know. Congrats, Kate. Good to hear about your son. Yeah, thank God it's not COVID. Like I say, I'm going to test him again tomorrow if needed. Big up, Benny. Good to see you,
Benjamin.
Daniel Sandoval's bringing the love.
Daniel.
Come on.
Congrats. Come on, you Spurs. Jurgen Klinsmann's a fraud. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Jurgen lately.
I know. I said I've heard everyone moaning about him. I don't know what he's done, but they got through. So
yeah, exactly. Shemtan says, good afternoon to my favourite threesome, Candy Kate, Elegant Ellie and Jiggly Jim. Congrats on the 1,000 subs, now 1,000 more. Thank you so much. Blue is a load of hippo beep. Hope your boy feels better. Thank you so much, Robbie. Bless him. Hate him being poorly. Guidelines, listen to the mod father. Exactly that. Amelia says, I woke up then 10 minutes later was driving. I'm knackered. It's because you're a rock and roll star, Amelia. You know, you need to get to bed earlier.
it's because her brain works overtime.
Like mine, I've got such an important question to ask today, which I'll get onto later. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep thinking about it. It was all to do with educating Kate, but it's a question I don't know the answer to, and I couldn't actually sleep. Gorgeous Bobby K's in the house. Says good morning, Jim, Kate, Ellie, and everyone in the chat. Game day, baby. Let's go, boys.
I send my apology to Bobby online as well.
Spurs GCTV says just jumping on quick to say well done on the milestone. All the best onwards to 10k. Thanks, Spurs GCTV. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Lee. And thank you, John Clark. Amelia says too many genius thoughts to sleep. I know, Amelia. I was exactly the same last night. Our brains just don't switch off.
Same here. We're all like G's, aren't we? We're G's.
Yeah. I know.
I don't sleep.
I know. What, Jim?
Jim's just snoring.
We noticed that he don't sleep.
I don't sleep.
We noticed because you're posting all through the night, and we look in the morning. We're like, what?
I'm on promos all night until I just run out of steam.
Mark CFC says big up everyone, hope you're all good and congratulations again, well deserved. Thank you so much, Mark. Apologies for swearing there, nearly got your first 1,000 stream demonetized. Don't worry, it won't be the first and it definitely will not be the last. Hope Wills is feeling better. He still can't eat. He managed three bites of his dinner today rather than yesterday when he couldn't eat any. But he's still really poorly and can't get out of bed, so bless him. Bobby's sending you hearts, Ellie.
Thank you, Bobby.
Mia's in the house. Big up, Mia, saying smash that damn like button. Yeah, please do. Sorry if I keep coughing. So yeah, obviously South Korea went through last night, so Sonny won't be back anytime soon, which is disappointing, but at least we've got Sarr coming back for Saturday's game. There's been a few rumours this morning, Jimbo, that we're looking at putting in a bid for Dominic Solanke. What are your thoughts?
I can't see them letting him go in January, maybe in the summer when they can replace him. They're not going to let him go now, are they? They're going to replace him.
Yeah.
It won't happen.
What about you, Ellie?
You know what? Last night we were discussing this, right? And I looked at all their strikers. They've got quite a lot of strikers. They've got Semenyo, Sinistera, they've got Billing, and they've got Kiefer Moore. So they've got four. All right, they're not as good as Solanke in terms of putting the ball away. But you know what? They might take it, 50, 60 million. They can't scoff at it, Bournemouth, can they?
Sorry, I had to mute because my dogs are going mental because someone's at the door. Sorry.
They're just saying, don't buy Solanke.
Yeah, I mean, I was under the impression from what I was listening to on Sky Sports News that Bournemouth are in a position where they don't need to sell him. But when I mentioned that on Never a Foul, they said, no, they do for FFP. So that's two contrasting things straight away. But for 50 million or 60 million, you could get so much better. He's had one brilliant season, a bit like Rashford last year, and I expect him to go back to being average again next year.
Yeah. Are we buying another Richarlison, do you think?
Yeah, but I don't see it happening, certainly not this window, because like you say, they could never replace him. But we'll see. I think for 50 million, you could get someone like Santiago Jimenez, somebody like that.
Well, they've only got till tomorrow, Kate, to get the deal over the line, haven't they?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
If there's someone they want, I believe they're working on it already. So we'll see. Joey Barton says, please don't believe the Solanke rumours. Every window before deadline, we get linked to someone and we never sign them. Yes, absolutely true. Yes, we do love your academy, Mark. I don't know what's going on. We won't get Endo back there winning 3-1 at the minute with 15 minutes to go. Oh, okay. So you're not getting him back anytime soon. Think we will, but Damio, before we spend 50 on Solanke, I know we'd always link with him, wouldn't we? Can you remember? Oh my God.
Talking of 50 million, your Valentine's present come.
Oh.
Was it 50 million? Was it?
Oh.
Big up me out, mate. People who sub to Kate ain't got the minerals. What? Don't make me ban you, minerals. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? I speak dog. They're screaming, Hoybier is a donut. Quite possibly.
Oh, Ben. Anyway, at least I'm not associated with that donut anymore.
Exactly. I'd rather wait till summer and splash the cash on Tony or the lad from Holland, Santiago. Yeah, exactly what I just said. It's just, yeah, it is a panic buy. If we waste it, I'll rename the club Panic Buy FC because he's not any better than what we have. Completely agree.
I am listening.
I agree.
Agree, Kate. Think we need much better for 50 mil. Yep. Agreed. Big up, Kate. Congratulations. And Jim, 1000. If you don't subscribe, you're wrong. And if you sub, you've got the minerals. That's more like it, minerals. Well done. Well adjusted. Big up, Dante. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we're good. Where are you getting the ferry to? Are you going on holiday? So, yeah, I mean, that's the only rumour I've heard, apart from Brian Hill potentially going out. But we'll see if anything transpires. Thank you, Dante, saying congrats, and also Terry Wright saying congrats. Thank you all very much. Could not be here without you all, so it's very much appreciated and very unexpected to reach this milestone so early. Joey Barton says, let's be honest, nothing's really changed at Spurs in the last 5 years, apart from we attack more with a worse striker. Yeah, our attack is just, this is why I'm not particularly confident about tonight's game, because I think our attack is so average. Out of both cups in January and challenging for top 4, squad short in quality. Has anything really changed? Not really. Not really. I think we could have really made a statement this window, but I do also understand the January window is a tough window to buy in. But if we don't make big statements in summer, I'm going to resign myself to nothing's ever going to change. Mark says, I just want to see Chilwell in and Gusto right back. Chilwell left back and Gusto right back. No centre back in there, please, for tonight. Congratulations, Kate. Well deserved. Bravo. Thank you, Godfrey. Very much appreciated. Kate, question for the panel. Will you have a meltdown if you don't beat Brentford? Personally, me, no, because I'm expecting us to lose 1-0. Jimbo?
I don't have meltdowns.
Only if he runs out of meat in the house.
Yeah, if I run out of meat in the house, I have a meltdown, but that never happens anyway. But no, I don't have meltdowns. I just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
What about you, Ellie?
The only meltdown I get is when my daughters are talking about bags. They just don't stop about bloody bags.
Oh my God, my mum was always like that with her handbags.
I don't get it.
Oh, El Dante coming back from the Isle of Wight. I love it there. Shankly, what a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah, Isle of Wight is nice.
Chris Agenbar's here saying congrats, Kate and Jim. Thank you. Bless you. They're talking to each other. Matoma just burned Bahrain. It should have been 4-1 Japan. Bad touch by Asano.
I think Japan are going to win that.
Quite possibly. I mean, I've not watched a single minute of it. I'm not going to lie.
They look good, Japan. They move the ball so quickly and they work like
they're a good team. They're a good team.
Yeah, they're like tigerish, like Man City. They don't give up.
Really?
Yeah, they're like really good on pressing.
John Clark says, I'm worried we won't take advantage of Villa's loss last night. Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time, would it, John?
No,
this advantage of someone else's loss.
I'll put 2-1 on the score prediction. It come 3-1. Oh, why did they have to go and score another goal of dibs?
Nitrate says we can't change our squad in 6 months. Need to give Ange the time and back in over at least 4 transfer windows. Yeah, I get that.
True.
Kate never runs out of meat. Thank you, Mia. Ronnie's in saying congratulations. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Ronnie.
Yay.
Sorry, I can see you all talk to each other. Jim provides all the meat Kate needs.
Glad of meat.
Ronnie says Kate's going 1-0 to Brentford. I'm going 4-1 to Tottenham. Big up, Ronnie. I hope you're right. Japan's attack is great and they're fun to watch. They've got brilliant wingers. Nakamura.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Doan and Mitoma.
Yeah. They're so good.
That's for sure, Jimbo. Mineral says, question for Jim. Will you buy a PS5 if you had the chance?
No, I don't like I'm not a video game person, not at all. I don't like them, they bore me.
Thank God for that.
If I play a video game for more than 30 minutes, I get bored.
The only game we ever play in our house on a video game is Mario Kart. And Jim don't like it because I always beat him.
If I play with Kate Mario Kart, we just don't stop laughing all night.
Yeah.
But Kate did actually beat me once, right? She you put your control down.
No, what happened was we was in an arcade and I started getting travel sick because I get really travel sick if I play games with cars because I'm not a good traveller anyway. So I just left the booth and watched and walked away and I still beat Jim.
Yeah.
I wasn't even controlling the car. But he does tend to beat me on the Switch. When we played the Switch, William's Switch, you always beat me.
I used to play Mario Kart as well. I used to like being Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he's a big fat one though, so he's slower.
He's a big fat one. I know, but I was really good because I used to bump everybody.
Only game Jim plays is hide the sausage. I
don't hide my sausage from Kate, believe me.
No, you don't. It's always out. Dear Lord.
I take it Reverend Knight likes games, does he?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me know what you like, Reverend Knight. I'm interested to see what you play.
Yeah, the games these days are all too violent and stuff.
There is a lot of violent ones. We never won because William used to like playing games. He had, what did he have? He had was it Xbox?
Yeah. He's still got an Xbox. He's got the new Xbox.
Yeah, but we never let him play violent games, did we?
No,
I don't know what he plays now, but he's 17.
He don't really use it, but you know full well if you get rid of it, he'll want it. So
he had a car one.
Hot Wheels. He loved the Hot Wheels games and the Forza games.
But he was brilliant on the car one. Oh my God, he was so good. I used to watch him, and he was fantastic.
Yeah. Did he used to play? Maybe he's too young, but I used to play Abe's Odyssey. Yeah, and Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot. I like that.
Yeah, Abe's Odyssey was an alien, and he used to go.
I tell you what was good at when I was young. I was really good at the Space Invaders. I was fantastic at that. When I had the snooker room, do you remember, Kate? We had one in there, and my name was always top score.
Space Invaders. We used to have one at the Department of Social Security upstairs in our games room, and I used to be the champion of it. Love it.
Oh, Jim and Ellie Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Godfrey says, congratulations, Jim. Your banter with Kate gives us all the right chuckle. Bravo.
We're like it all the time, even when we're off screen, we're the same.
Yeah, we are. My sister always goes, oh my God, you two. We don't stop. Congratulations, says Talking Beer. Burnout is about crashing cars. I'm good at that. I like Mario Bros and Sonic. Yeah, they're good games.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it's a huge variation. I'm a bit of a single player man. I like games with a good story, role-playing games, but I do play online games from time to time, like Rocket League. Oh yeah, William likes that.
What's Rocket League?
Yeah.
Where you're in a car and you have to smash people and you hit there's a football pitch and you have to.
I remember that. I remember William playing that. He used to play with his friends though as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nitrate says I have an Xbox and I play Battlefield and Hell Let Loose. I've never heard of them.
No.
Kate, did you see Mickey Hazard is talking about the 84 UEFA Cup final and Spurs play? No, but we'll watch that later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got Spurs play.
Yeah. My days of 6-player 9-hour raids are over. Good times.
Ben, do you still play games?
Yeah, he does, I think.
Yeah, he's
Sorry,
still young,
Joey.
isn't he?
Apparently, Jim, we did synchronised nose wiping.
Oh, I'm at the Popsy wall.
They had massive game conventions as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
The gamers. It's like incredible how many people go.
What's Crash Bandicoot?
It's a
Crash
little fox
Bandicoot.
thing. What is it?
Right.
It's like
What is it?
It's like a meep. What's it called? You know that
Isn't
one, Roadrunner. It's like a Roadrunner, isn't it? Meep.
I thought it was a fox.
It is a fox, but it's like Roadrunner. You know the way he moves.
Oh, okay.
He's got a
Yeah,
fox face, hasn't he? Yeah.
Abe's Odyssey was funny. You could make him fart.
I know. And it'll come out green, like a green puff.
Fluffers.
Big up, Rodders. Hope you're well. Me and Jack always played Street Fighter. I never won.
I remember that. That's the one where they got the girl with the Chinese girl with the ponytail, is it?
Yeah, and the sword.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I know that one.
Congratulations, Kate, and hi everyone. Used to love playing Alex the Kid in Miracle World on the Sega Mega Drive. Big up, Erwin. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Overcooked is a real laugh for couch co-op.
I don't get that.
I put 25 hours into Pokemon this last week, though. Bloody hell.
Yeah. My nephews, they do Yu-Gi-Oh!
I thought Pokemon was...
You know the cards? Pokemon do cards as well.
Pokemon got a game, is it? I thought it was
playing
cards and a cartoon.
Yeah, they had Pokemon. Yeah, they had Pokemon Go. Everyone was playing it. But you got to find them in the street or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Question for the panel: who's the toughest?
Who's the toughest panel? I reckon.
No, I'm not.
You're tougher than me.
You are. You're strong.
I ain't tough. I would have said Jim because he used to be a bodyguard.
No, I'm just a little pussycat.
I don't think I'm tough in any way, shape, or form.
You are.
You are
tough. You got to punch like a lion, Kate.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're a tough lady.
I don't know the answer to that. I play with my Winkle. It's my favourite game ever. Big up. Ronnie says gaming's just not the same today. Back in the day was better with the Super Nintendo and N64. Yeah, I agree. And you know what else? The Atari.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
That was excellent.
I used to play Winter Sports on it.
Yeah.
That Atari used to put the game at the top of the console. Was that? Yeah, and Nintendo as well. You used to put the block game in the top, isn't it? How times have changed.
Yeah, exactly. When I was younger, I didn't have a computer, so I played with. Oh my goodness!
A lot of men playing with their toddlers.
Exactly. Oh, if we're talking old school games, the king was Centipede. Is that like Snake, where you have to like not touch its tail? Is that the same?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I like the other one where you build it, Tetris. I like that.
I like Tetris. I get really panicky though when it starts getting near the top and the anxiety gets in. I'm like, oh, I can't cope.
Do you remember the tennis one as well with a little bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was called Asteroid.
How was it?
The noise it made when it hits the ball.
Yeah. And sometimes it'd go round it'd go round and then go on the top and it'd go.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. You think what's going on?
Exactly. Ben says, I used to watch professional Call of Duty religiously, still watch Valorant, LOL, and StarCraft.
Oh, right. I've not
They
heard
mean
of them.
nothing to me.
No, mate.
We're too old.
Yeah.
I know Minecraft.
I used to play Minecraft a lot before Microsoft started adding a bunch of stuff, and Payday 2 as well, but Payday's quite violent.
Well, we didn't play Minecraft, didn't they?
Yeah. Anthropomorph.
What's that? EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah.
The football one. I like that.
Anthropomorphic marsupial. Does that mean that he's a kangaroo?
Right, yeah.
You lot would probably like Brawl Stars because it's pretty funny. I've never heard of it. Kate Stairs are the toughest. Power World is one of the most popular games at the moment. It's a knockoff Pokemon with guns, and you build a base and collect Pokemons and enslave them. It's a bit brutal. That sounds nasty.
Oh, I like things where you enslave people. I like to enslave my wife.
I'm not even reading that, Mia, because you're naughty.
Does that mean tying her up, Jim?
As a man, I will always say the girls know my place. Yes. Big up Elder says, congrats on 1K. Just discovered your channel from LB and N64 is clear. Big up Elder.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Yep. LB, I don't know if you saw the stream. He was a good sport and it was lovely to have him on the other day.
He's a top man, LB. Top man.
He is. And I've got a lot of Man City fans that have come over from LB because he was on the show. So big up LB, you legend.
Out of all the, not Tottenham, but outside of Tottenham, LB's by far my favourite number one. I just love him because the way he is, he's very calm, cool, doesn't get
unbiased.
Flustered. Doesn't have a go at people. When they have a go at him, he stays calm. I love that.
Yeah. He gives intelligent comments as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's just, you can tell he's intelligent by the way he
yeah.
Ian says, very good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're well and having a good day. Is it Happy New Year with your background? No, it's happy 1,000 subscribers. I just thought fireworks were quite nice.
Yeah.
I still play Golden Axe on the Sega Mega Drive. Don't know what that is. Commodore 64 and the Amiga, the good old days. Gauntlet, Outrun and Paperboy. I remember Paperboy.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember Chucky Egg on the Amiga? And there was Oh Mummy, and it used to go.
I remember my nan used to tell me she was going to make me a Chucky egg.
A Chucky egg.
A Chucky egg.
You're such a donut.
Can I just ask anyone in? Sorry, can I just ask anyone in the chat if they remember the Olympia
Easter egg?
No, the Olympic Winter Olympic game years ago, back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s. Oh yeah.
I remember it on the Atari.
Yeah, I remember it on the Atari as well. But that game was good though.
It was brilliant.
I
Absolutely
know.
Brilliant.
I know.
Well, can you imagine nowadays the kids would just think it was, it's so old.
Yeah.
Question for the panel: are you always looking forward for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I am. I love Valentine's Day.
Yeah, my husband's a romantic as well.
You don't look. What are you looking like that for?
What? I'm just smiling.
You're looking like, I could do without that day.
Well, no, I just don't think Valentine's Day is a particularly important day.
Are you having a giraffe? If I could take you off the screen, you'd be gone.
It's
an important day. It's to let your wife or your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband let you know how much you love them.
Yeah, but we do that every day. We tell each other we love each other 1,000 times.
You make a little bit more special effort.
Yeah, you just make that extra mile.
I'm very disappointed with your reaction there. Very disappointed.
I love it because I get chocolates.
Do you know what?
A box of cream cakes as well this year.
The thing is, it used to be Valentine's Day was when you tell someone that you like them, but you don't really want them to know who it was. But now it's just for husbands, wives, and I just think it's all been a bit commercialised. But I mean, I tell Jim I love him 1,000 times a day, so I don't need a special day to tell him I love him.
Yeah, but it's nice to buy you a present and buy you a nice card.
Yeah, but I don't expect you to do that.
Well, I'll send it back then.
You can. I don't expect anything. Just make sure you do. I don't have to cook that day, and it's fine.
No, I'll get takeaway.
Yeah, that's it. Get a Chinese in. Yeah.
We were poor when I was a kid. I used to play with dog poo, honestly. Kem says 1,000 couldn't have happened to nicer people. Your channel is so lovely. That's nice. We try, Kem, but people like you make it lovely.
You know what I feel like? I feel like the child in the group. You know, like you two are like mum and dad are arguing.
Crash Bandicoot is a bandicoot. What's that? Is there an animal called a bandicoot? No.
It must be. If Al Dente's saying it. Shall I look it up while we're on live?
Yeah, look it up. Look, I was just going to do that, but I'll let you do it.
Yeah, bandicoot.
Jim, you can enslave cops in Payday to during heist, so you might like that.
I probably would. Yeah.
Rodder says Centipede was crazy. You had a ball and some mad spider. Peep it in YouTube. There was Invaders, Defenders, Asteroids, Missile Command, Golf, Galaxy, and Good Days. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Never heard of it.
I found what a bandicoot is.
Go on.
It looks a bit like a rat, right? It says bandicoots are small marsupials native to Australia and New Guinea that use their front feet to dig for food. Yeah, it looks like a bloody rat.
That's not Crash Bandicoot. He doesn't look like that.
No.
That's quite cute.
He's got a long beak like that, but he don't look like that. Oh,
they're funny looking things. I don't think
that's quite cute.
They're related to rats, it says. Yeah. Oh. I don't really like rats.
Japan had been so wasteful. 3-1 should have been 5 or 6-1. To be honest, LB is everything Lee Gunner wishes he was. Love watching him. Yeah, I like watching him.
LB, he's quality. LB, absolute quality.
I remember the Olympic game at the arcades. I remember the Winter Olympics, but not from the 70s because I'm not that old.
All right.
You had track and field in the arcades, and then summer games, winter games on the C64. Oh my God, the Commodore 64, bloody hell!
Yeah,
I know.
Loved GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64. Always played as Odd Job in order to cheat. So funny. Jimbo caught off guard. Oh, I'm so hot.
Yeah, I was caught off guard there, Reverend.
That joystick movement trying to run on that Olympic athlete game was a laugh. Yeah. Joysticks were awful, weren't they? Do you remember?
Yeah. But with the Winter Olympics, the one I had did have a joystick.
Yeah, I used to get a sore thumb using them. Like, because you have to manoeuvre it quite a lot, didn't you, in the games, and you get a sore thumb.
Mia says Valentine's Day sucks.
Oh, Mia.
Oh no.
Paddy Hartnett coming in with a super chat. Thank you so much, Paddy. Says congrats on the 1,000 guys. Much love to you all. Just keep Bobby Kate off, and the numbers will get bigger. Beyond says I'm working on Bride of Frankenstein ads for Valentine's. Laugh out loud. This year's a leap year, so girls can propose. Oh yeah, it is a leap year. Birthdays and anniversaries are more special. El Dante says everything's commercialized these days and pressure on everyone. People disappointed when their partner doesn't propose, etc.
Well, they should bloody propose then, shouldn't they?
I proposed to Kate twice.
Stop hanging around and propose, you idiot.
To be fair, I'm not a fan of those days like Kate. It's all a bit overhyped. Yeah, I agree. But I do like getting nice cards. The alternative was to memorize the spawn points in GoldenEye multiplayer and then place proximity mines on them and go hide. This is all gibberish to me.
Do you know what I mean? All this technical stuff's coming out.
Yeah, I know. Go over and sub to Ben, everybody. Are you doing BB today, Ben?
Doing bollocks. Oops.
Hey, what's your week-to-week schedule? I do Monday lunchtime at 12:30. I do Tuesday nights at 8 p.m, either on here or on Spurs Between the Lines. I do Wednesday here at 1 o'clock with Jimbo, Wedded Bliss, or Educating Kate's coming. Yeah. On Thursday, every other week at 12:30, I do the members show. On Friday, I do 12:30 for the Premier League preview, but we're not doing one this week because I'm doing 2 shows. And then I'm normally on the terrace Mondays and or Thursday or Friday at 6 o'clock. And we always do an instant match reaction. So I have put an updated schedule on my YouTube community page. No, not on my community page, on my description. But yeah, there's normally a lunchtime show, but obviously, like I say, this Friday there's not one because I'm doing 2 shows in the evening. So I didn't want to do 3 shows because sometimes my fibro plays up when I do that many.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah. Make sure you sub to Bobby as well at Free Spurs Boys and Mia at Spurs Between the Lines.
Well, and don't forget, Kate, that You're going to make me so I can do a show if I want to.
Yeah,
with Ellie.
Sometime over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have to take a bit of a break because I've got some things to do. And Ellie and Jimbo will be taking the reins of the channel, but I will still be doing some shows, but just not. I might need to take some days off. So Jimbo and Ellie will be holding the fort.
We're going to cause chaos.
I don't think I'll be monetizing them.
We have to be careful, won't we, Jimbo?
Yeah, we'll be on our best behaviour.
Yeah,
maybe
I believe that.
Zip our mouths. Put a zip on it.
I believe that. El Dante says Lee Gunner just says way too often. Good banter, but never play a drinking game for when he says it's over almost before it starts. You know what annoys me about Lee Gunner? It's very black and white. There's no in between. So if you disagree, he'd just laugh and argue with you till he's blue in the face. There's no give and take at all with him. But he's good at what he does. He's got a lot of followers. So who am I to criticise? Steak and BJ Day is so much better than Valentine's Day. I like Pancake Day as much as Valentine's Day.
You're Kate and you're allowed to criticise. Come on.
Mickey won't let me do anything for Valentine's Day. Well, don't ask her, Ben. Just bloody do it. Yeah. She only says that because she wants you to. Trust me, I know how girls think.
All Kate says is don't buy me nothing for Valentine's Day. She says it 1,000 times, but I still do it.
Yeah, but I mean it with you because we've been married for like 15 years.
Yeah, but it's still nice. I never say it to you because I like presents.
I know you do. We should be treated every day like queens, not just on Valentine's Day, ladies. Yeah,
we do.
Phil P's in the house. Woo!
Phil.
Joey says people should be like me, antisocial, no friends, no family, no partner. I never get disappointed, nor do I disappoint. You've got friends in here, Joey. Don't you worry about that.
He's got a nice French accent, though, isn't he, old Joey Barton?
Yeah, and he just.
Yeah. Hello.
Sorry. And our men should be treated like kings. I'm never going to get married. Been engaged twice. Been a month away from getting married, but things just weren't right. Sometimes can love someone, but it doesn't work anyway. That's life. Yeah, but when you meet the right person, it will work, and you'll know.
You'll know when the right person comes along.
Big up Phil Coy.
A few times, married a few times, but now I met Kate.
Hang on, can you just repeat that sentence for me, please?
I've been engaged a few times and married a few times.
Jim's been engaged, I would say, 40 times?
No.
30?
No, I've been engaged 18 times.
18 times. 18 wasted.
18 women wasn't worthy of our Jimbo. They weren't worthy.
All those diamond rings.
If they played hard to get, I just got engaged to them and then.
Honestly, what are you like?
They're not worthy.
Phil Coy said, "Congrats on 1,000, well deserved. Big up to all. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Phil. More fireworks than I hit the bar at the Antwerp Arms. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I'm so behind on the comments.
Right, but you have to bloody walk a mile to get to it.
Yeah. Snooker table stories with Jimbo. Stories with Jimbo. Oh my God. Definitely Lee Gunner good at what he does. He has good banter with Henry Wright. Mia's saying no football talk, just Jimbo talk stories when he takes over. Oh, don't.
I know.
Jimbo let free reporting live from the bottom of the stairs. Am I lagging? Can't wait.
I love it.
No.
It's funny when Jimbo lags, isn't it? Because he goes, "Am I lagging?"
I know, and it comes through half hour later. But he's got my laptop now, so he doesn't seem to lag anymore, which is good.
Nah.
18 says Revanite laughing, and GBC says Jim, blooming hell, you're a lover boy. I'm not reading that out, Joey, but that's very, very funny. LFC Marley High says, my goodness, 18, laugh out loud. Lots of confused faces. Jim is a slick criminal. The old boy Jimbo.
I used to be a little bit not all there.
You used to be a slag, darling. That's the word you're looking for. A slag. Phil Army always. Phil Army.
Yeah, Phil.
It take a for great woman to make her for great man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it.
Good morning, all. Congrats. Big up, Wilton. Good to see you. John says, with my beautiful lady, 33 years, married 25 in April. Take a chance, it's worth it. Jimbo engaged more times than Del Boy. He's been engaged more times in the toilet. I don't know about Del Boy. It's so funny, honestly.
I was engaged to 3 women at the same time. That's the truth.
Thank you, Phil. Free Kate.
What's that, Ellie?
Is that legal?
No. I don't think it is, actually.
He's a smooth criminal, isn't you, Jimbo? Smooth criminal.
I have to say, though, I've not been married at the same time. It's always been separate.
Yeah, we was engaged while you was...
That is illegal, isn't it? To be married to 3 women.
We were engaged
to Kate while I was still married.
Yeah, but you was going through the divorces at the time.
Yeah. That's all right.
Tony Luxor, not seen you for ages. Big up to you. Hope you're well, lovely. Says big up for the 1,000th sub. Hi, Kate, Jimbo, Queen Ellie, and all that. Crystal. Big up, Tony.
Tony Luxor.
Is that 18 bottle jobs or 18 league titles? Jim is a dilf.
What's a dilf?
Dad, I'd like to.
Oh, right.
Jim engaged more times than the council switchboard. Reverend Knight says, didn't know Jim was a Mormon. They take 3 wives at once. LOL.
Yeah, they do.
Fiona says, afternoon, guys. Congrats on reaching 1,000. Thank you so much. Big up, Daniel. Eager to see you. How many trips to the clinic, Jimbo?
Do you know what? I've got one story on that, but that's not story time. Wait till
we do our show with Bobby Kay, and then you can reveal all. I totally respect that, Jim. You ain't a slag. You're a legend. We'd love you here in Oxford. Yeah, but the thing is, Lee, if it was a woman, you'd be saying she's a slag. But because it's a man, he's a legend. It's all wrong. Jim, just a bloke that loves many, 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 many girls.
I used to, Phil. Yes, mate. Sorry.
And there's many slags out there, boys.
And you know what, Kate? You knew that, but you did. You did stick with me, and I'm so glad you did because it worked out so well.
Thank you. Jimbo looks too relaxed. I need to know what he's doing to be so relaxed.
He's away from the staircase.
I'm just a chilled person. Just because I think I'm content with life, very content. So I'm chilled all the time. I never really get flustered or anything.
No. Yeah. No, you don't.
Only when Hoybier trips up over the ball.
Well, I don't get flustered. I said to Kate, what an absolute donut.
What a donut. You
Jim has more.
What I say.
Jim has more X's than a Paul's coupon. Big up Herbal says congrats with the 1,000 subs, Kate. Thank you very much indeed, Herbal. Good to see you.
Coming in.
Right, we'll do our Premier League preview and get our scores in for this. Obviously not tonight's game. I'm talking about the weekend's game coming.
Yeah.
And the first game, feel free to put your scores in chat. Guys, Jim isn't relaxed. He's knackered off the back of all that kneeling down to propose so many times. It's amazing you ain't got dodgy knees, Jim.
Yeah, he's got worse dodgy knee than Ledley King.
Yeah, Jim with more X's than Katie Price. So the first game of the weekend is Everton versus Spurs. Jimbo, what score are you going with?
Everton Spurs. Everton.
Everton versus Tottenham.
When's that game? Saturday.
That's on the weekend.
Sunday, isn't it?
Sunday.
Are we on telly?
Don't know. Can you just give me a score?
Who's at home?
Darling, listen to what I'm saying. The first team mentioned are always the home team.
All right. Everton versus, I'm going to say...
Makes me laugh.
Honestly, he does it every week.
I'm going to go 4-0 Tottenham.
Okay. No, it's Saturday, the game. 12:30.
So we're only getting 2 days rest then?
Yeah. So 4-0 Jimbo. Ellie, what are you saying?
Oh, this is a tough one. I won't go 4-0 because that's a bit optimistic. I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs.
I'm going to go 1-1.
Ben's saying 12:30 Saturday.
Yeah, it is. It is 12:30 Saturday. That's why it's the first game of the weekend. Big up Phil says, Ellie, which player are you going to replace Højbjerg with as your name when he's gone? She's already changed it.
I've done it.
Queen Ellie Bentancur.
I've changed it.
Big up, Stell. Thank you very much for the congratulations. 2-0 to the Spurs, 2-1 to the Spurs. 2,000 subs next. Oh my God, it's going to take a lifetime to get there.
It won't.
1-0 Spurs. Simon says, anyone gutted that Korea scored a 99th minute and knocked out Saudi? Yes.
And it was one of Nuno's players, isn't it? Hwang.
Yeah.
Scored the winning penalty. And then they go and lose to Arsenal last night, the twats.
Where's all this confidence coming from of 3-0s, 3-1s, 4-0s? I'm going 1-0 to 1-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if we lost.
Yeah, do you ever do us to win?
Yeah.
I never say Spurs are going to lose. Never. I can't
I'm
say
a realist.
It doesn't come out of my mouth.
You should be ashamed of yourself. There might be a 19th engagement the way you're going.
Yeah.
Good. Give me a break from you. Big up Bobby K. Been a member for 3 months. Says congrats on 1,000. Deserved for a lovely couple. Thank you, Bobby. We love you.
Cheers, Bobby.
3-1 Spurs. Everton aren't good at the moment. No. Jim was a customer of the month at Elizabeth Duke every month between 1986 and 2007.
Yeah, and we always do well at their grand, Kate. We always do really well at their grand.
I'm going for a draw. I'm not going for a loss.
Yeah,
I'm not negative as anything. I'm realistic, Benjamin.
Next
up, we've got Brighton versus Crystal Palace.
Brighton versus Crystal. Oh, Jimbo's first. Brighton at home, Jimbo.
Right, Brighton, Crystal Palace.
Big up Ben as well.
Do you know what? Right. Brighton are such a funny team. They just lost, was it 4-0 to Luton?
I know.
Yeah.
And they beat us 4-2. I'm going to go a Crystal Palace one as well, didn't they? But they've lost to Eze and is it Elise?
No, they're both back.
Oh, I thought they both went off the other day. All right, I'm going to go a 2-2 draw on that one.
What was you saying, Elliot? They're around, aren't they? Eze and Elise?
Yeah, they're back.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
they went off. I think they both went off, if I'm right. But I don't know if they went off injured.
What were you saying, Jimbo? Sorry?
I'm going to go 2-2 draw.
Okay. Ellie, what are you saying for Brighton Palace?
You know what? It's a funny game because Brighton are, like Jimbo said, they're bloody getting weird results. 4-0 against Luton. What's that all about? I don't get it. But I think Brighton will win. I think Brighton will win 2-1. Yeah.
2-1 Brighton.
Yeah.
Well, then it's gone 3-1 Crystal Palace.
I'm going to go.
Palace won. They must have scored really late, Palace. Wasn't it? I thought it was a draw.
No, I knew it was. I knew that they were winning.
I'm going to do 2-1 Palace.
At least they got the winner.
Then we've got Newcastle versus Luton.
Oh no!
Well,
it's a really interesting game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to go 4-2 Newcastle.
Okay. Ellie?
Yeah, I think Newcastle will win, even though Luton had that fabulous 4-0 victory. That was at their home ground. Away from home, they're a bit woeful. So I'm going to go 3-1 to Newcastle.
No, Zombie, who do you support? It doesn't
Big
matter.
Up Zombie, yeah.
Just like to know.
Just discovered your channel, Kate. Love the content and congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, who do you support? We do like to know, just out of interest. We've got all sorts in here that support all different teams, but we just like to know. Newcastle Luton, I'm going to go 4-0 to Newcastle.
Wow.
Then
we've got Burnley versus Fulham.
Burnley versus Fulham.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm going to do Burnley at home, so I'm going to do a Desmond again.
Desmond for Jimbo. Hello.
Oh, I think Fulham are better than Burnley, so I'm going to go 2-1 to Fulham. Sorry, 1-2.
I like Zombie's response.
I'm going to go Burnley Fulham. I'm going to go 1-1. I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm behind on the scores. 3-4-1. 2-1 Luton. Oh my goodness, I keep pressing the wrong frigging button. De Zerbi is being found out being clueless in defence. Where's Zombie? I missed the comment.
De Zerbi might get the sack if you don't pull his
No, I don't think so.
Because like they're getting really atrocious results. To lose 4-0, that's a sackable offence in itself. To lose 4-0 to
Luton. Zombie, Jim's 62. No, you're 61 at the minute. You're 62
I'm
this
61.
year.
It's nearly 62.
So I don't know how old you are, but both Jim and Ellie have seen us win. I've seen us win a couple, but not loads of glory.
Ellie's 62, but she only looks 45. But she's seen us win trophies as well.
Yeah, I'll take 45.
Oh yeah, look, he's only 52.
52.
You're not old.
Wow, 10 years younger than me.
Is it true that Jim was so well known to the staff at Elizabeth Duke that he was invited on their Christmas do? Kate is 26. The only thing that's near 26 to me is probably my weight, maybe 26 stone. But I'm definitely not
ridiculous woman. Stupid woman.
De Zerbi got linked to Man United and thought better lose a couple. They don't want that. Jim heard the Partridge in a Pear Tree Christmas song, 5 gold rings. Jim, hold my beer. I've seen us lose at the old Wembley. Do you know, I never went to the old Wembley, ever. Gutted.
You know, talking about pears, talking beer last night, he's saying that he made a pear cider. Yeah. And he soured the pears. And it was quite interesting to hear him how he made it. Yeah, he's a very interesting man.
Now look, big up from Ellie there. Next up, we've got Sheffield United versus Aston Villa.
Sheffield United versus Aston Villa. I'm going to have to go with because Villa got beat, didn't they?
And they got beat against Sheffield United at their place.
Yes.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
But I think Villa are too good. They're bounce back. So I'm going to go 3-1 Villa.
Okay. Ellie?
They're too good to keep losing.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. I'm going to go for a Sheffield United. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for 2-2 draw, like they did against West Ham.
I'm going to go for a 2-1
Sheffield United. They really are fighters.
I'm going to go for 2-1 Sheffield United.
I find it hard to go against Villa because of Frankie. I can't help it.
It was 1-1 last time with Zaniola equalising. Oh, okay. I thought they lost. My mistake. I apologise.
Yeah, because they equalised really late, didn't they? They were losing.
Yeah, I think Sheffield United will get a result myself. Then we've got Manchester United versus Wet Spam.
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm going to go Desmond again.
Okay. Ellie?
Oh, Man United are pretty crap, aren't they? Yeah, I'll go a 2-2 as well because I can't see either of them winning the match.
I'm going to go 3-1 to. Oh no, it's a. Oh God, it's at Man United, isn't it?
That Man United's grand, yeah.
I'm going to go 1-1. I think.
Yeah,
1-1.
Beyond.
2-1 Spammers. Chelsea Wolves.
Chelsea Wolves. It's another hard one. I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah, it is a hard one because
that's a hard one to choose, isn't it? That could go either way.
They've got Neto back now, and that makes them a different prospect. Yeah, because he scored a worldie the other day. I'm going to go 2-1 Wolves.
Oh,
yeah.
Mark has gone 2-1 Chelsea.
I'm going to go Desmond for this one.
What are you going, Kate?
2-2.
Same as me.
No, you went 1-1.
Oh, sorry. 1-1.
Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest.
Oh, God.
Oh, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, another hard one. God, I think there's going to be a few draws this weekend. I'm going to go 2-2 again.
Ellie?
I'm going to go for a Bournemouth win. 2-1 to Bournemouth.
And I'm going to go 3-1 to Bournemouth, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Then we got the big game. Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Mm.
And it's at Arsenal, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cougar Bear's in the house. Says big up all. Still only half unpacked. Still not found my webcam, so the world will have to wait longer to see my well-chiseled, classically handsome face again. Well, we're pleased to see you, even though we can't see you, Couv. So big up to you. Glad to see you. Liverpool 27-0. Yeah, it's at Arsenal, Jimbo.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Liverpool.
6-1 to Liverpool. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ellie, what do you fancy?
I'm going to go 2-1 to Liverpool.
2-1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go.
Should be a good game.
I think it'll be 0-0 at half time, though.
Yeah, I'm going to do 1-0 Liverpool for them to nick it late on.
Yeah.
Then the final game of the weekend is Brentford versus Manchester City.
Can I just ask? Is Salah back?
No.
He's still there, is he?
And Endo's missing as well for Japan.
Stuart.
Big up, Stuart. Hope you're well.
But they beat them without them anyway, 2-0 in the cup. So.
What's the next one, Kate?
Brentford versus City.
3-1 City.
Ellie?
I think 4-1 Man City.
And I've gone 4-2 Man City.
I just think
so we will see. Yeah, Salah's back, but he's injured. Says Salah won't be back until mid-February at least. 5-0 City, 3-1 City, 3-0 City, 3-1 City. Yeah, Coover, we've got colds now. 7-1 City.
I still haven't really got over my COVID. I still feel a bit grogs.
Yeah.
Tight 7-1.
Yeah, I know. 1-0 Man City. Yeah, I did start this. I was going to answer you, CJ. Big up to you. I wasn't ignoring you. I was just getting the scores in. Who is the biggest 6 clubs in England, in your opinion?
The biggest 6 clubs in England, right? Who are you asking?
Well, no, I thought we could just. I mean, Man United have got to be in there, and Liverpool.
Man United, Liverpool,
Arsenal.
You know what? Everton used to be part of the Big 6 as well back in the day. Because they've won 9 league titles. But now you can't count them in, can you? So Man City,
Arsenal.
Us. Have we said Chelsea yet?
No.
Yeah, Chelsea, us, Man United, Man City, Liverpool.
And I would say Villa.
Yeah, but you've got to put Arsenal in front of Villa, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I've done the 6. Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Tottenham, Chelsea, yeah. And then Villa just behind, I would say.
Yeah,
because,
just behind. And Everton as well, because they've won. Everton were a massive club. They won 9 league titles, remember? Yeah, and they've won so many cups as well. So
yeah,
I mean, people part of the Big 6 before.
People will say, well, how do you define a big club? But I mean, I think if you ask most people the top 6 clubs in England, they're the 6 you'd get.
Yeah.
Fiona said the same as us.
Well, we're the 6th most successful club in England. So
and we're the richest.
Top 6 in that.
Richest club in London.
We're the richest. We've got the biggest stadium.
Yeah, best stadium in the world.
Best chairman.
Yeah, disputable. He is brilliant at business, though. You can't.
Yeah.
Can't handle.
Right, I was gonna. This is my question, right? I was laying in bed last night, Couldn't go to sleep because the cat was attacking me.
I am listening, Kate.
And then a thought come into my head.
Right.
And I could not sleep for thinking about it, right?
Yeah,
now, I don't want anyone to disregard this as me being stupid, but I really don't understand this. Where does the sea end? Why are you laughing, Ellie?
Because it's a funny question. Where does the sea end? It ends at the Spurs ground.
Where does it end? I don't understand because I was thinking
he's ball dead.
It's not like a block, and it just stops there.
Yeah,
and it doesn't go into the Thames or somewhere like that, does it? I don't understand.
I gave you the answer. It's leave his ball dead. That's where it stops.
I can't cope with that question. I can't. I just see
It's
that doesn't make sense.
And why doesn't it fall off the earth? Because of gravity.
How can the sea have no end? It has to have an end. Everything's got an end. It doesn't make sense.
It ends at the shore, doesn't it? It ends at every shore of every country, doesn't it? Because when you think about it, it's a vast sea.
You must be muted, babe. I can't hear you.
It's a vast sea.
The seas don't end. They don't end. They all link into each other.
Yeah,
I told you this before, Kate. I told you this before.
But if they link into each other, where does the link into each other end?
They all link into each other.
What? They're separate though. The seas are separate.
Who's Jenny Legs? Is that that's
that's my sister. Big up, Jen. Good to see you.
Hey.
Hope you're well.
Hello, Kate's sister.
Look, see, this doesn't make sense. You're a Dinlo. The world is round. What's that got to do with the sea?
It ends at the shore, doesn't it? It ends where the seaside is.
Yeah, but when you look out on the sea, right, there's a horizon.
Then it goes to another shore, doesn't it? And it ends on the other side.
Okay, let me explain it.
That must be the answer. I can't think of anything more logical. We need Mia. She's got the logic. Come on, Mia. Tell us where the sea ends.
Jim, help me.
Right, let me explain to you. Right, if you look on a globe, right, it shows you all the countries, and if you look at the sea, right, the seas all interconnect. If you look on a globe, the seas, there's no end to the seas. They all interconnect into each other. I have told you this, Kate, but you don't listen to me.
I don't understand that though, because why?
Look, Stoke-on-Trent has just put it. He's put it perfect. There's no beginning and there's no end to the sea. Right? I have told you this, Kate.
Doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
If you look, it does say what Jim says. It says, does the ocean have an end? No, they are all one and all connected.
Stoke-on-Trent has put it exactly perfect. But I've told you this, Kate, but you don't listen to me.
It does say it, Kate. It says there is no beginning and no end.
All you got to do is look at a globe. If you look on a globe, you must have looked at a globe, Kate, in school.
Yeah, of course.
Did they never teach you this in school?
Not that I can remember, but I hated geography. Is it geography?
Yeah, we'll come with geography.
Oh, I love geography.
If you look on a globe, the seas all interconnect. I love you dearly, Kate, but did you miss a certain something like school or books?
Yeah, Kate, it's an interesting one.
I hurt my arm clapping there, Coover. That's your fault.
Yeah, Rob.
It's an interesting one, Kate and Jimbo. It says, what is the last part of the sea? And the answer is the deepest part of the ocean is called the Challenger Deep and is located beneath the Western Pacific Ocean in the southern end of the Mariana Trench, which runs several hundred kilometers southwest of the U.S. territorial island of Guam. You see? We're getting educated on this program.
Right, can I give my arguments here? Because I don't understand, right? I don't understand why the sea, if it's all one, why there's hot seas and cold seas. Because surely if hot seas and cold seas mix, you just have a warm sea everywhere. And the second thing is, how do fishes know that, we'll stay to this side of the sea because this is our side. We won't go over that side because that's not our side of the sea.
Yeah, but Kate, the sea's warmed by the sun, isn't it?
Yeah, but how do fishes know
So
that
in
when they're
warm
right down the bottom?
countries, in warm countries, warm climates, it's hot, and in cold countries, you don't get much sun, so it'll be cold, won't it?
But how
That's
do
my
fishes know
logic.
that? Because the temperature under the sea is different to the temperature that we feel on top of the sea.
They all talk to it. They talk to one another. They send messages. It's fucking freezing over here.
They're all called Bob. They go Bob, 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 Bob.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Whales communicate, don't they? They make the whale noises. So they all say, "Ooh, it's cold over here. Don't come." But whales like the cold, don't they? Don't go to the hot seas. You're gonna burn your skin.
You know what I mean? Because obviously the temperature under the sea is a lot different to the temperature on the top of the sea. So how do fishes and things think to themselves, "Oh, that's where the Atlantic stops and it moves into whatever sea it moves into"? I don't know what's next to the Atlantic. Is it the Pacific? How do they know that they can't cross that bit?
There must be a radar between fishes. They communicate.
Jim, where are you?
How do fishes?
I just went off because I'd had to give my nose a good old honk.
Right, well, can you answer this question? I don't understand.
Right, listen, Kate. There are fish, right, that stay in certain seas, but there are fish that move from sea to sea depending on the weather. It's like they migrate and they move around for food as well. So sometimes the food might be in one place, and when the food moves, they follow the food. Like sharks, they go to certain places because of seals and other fish that they eat. They follow the food. So if they don't all stay, fishes with passports can go where they like.
That's not true, is it?
That's not true. It's
You
true.
know what it says here, Kate?
It says so.
What it says here, Kate, it says fish don't know they're in water. If you try to explain it, they'd say water? Question mark. What's water? They're surrounded by it, and it's impossible to see. They can't see it until they jump outside of it. That's what it says. I don't know what they do.
If you said to a fish, "You're in water," they go, "Water? What's water?" I don't think they would. I think they'd go, "Bob, Bob, Bob, Bob." No, I've never seen a wild bull shark. I don't know what that is. I just don't understand. I don't understand why then when we're in Skegness, why don't we see angelfish? Or why don't we see salmon?
They say they do it by detecting vibrations. That's how they know what sea to swim in. I don't know.
How do cod know to work their way to the fish and chip shop and rolling batter? Some mysteries are beyond us all. Fun fact, if the icebergs melt, half of Britain would be under the sea. No. Welcome back, Millie Moo. Amelia, how do fish know what sea they're meant to stay in? Where does the sea end? And why is it when I'm at Skegness, I don't understand why at Skegness I don't see sharks.
I love that. It ends at Southend.
There's a question here. What do fish do all day? Question mark. Really stupid.
Jim, why can't I see salmon in Skeggy?
Because salmon. I think salmon do go in the sea, right? But salmon are mainly in rivers, Kate.
Yeah, they like fresh water. They like freshwater rivers.
I think you do get salmon in the sea. I'm sure about that.
Okay, why can't I see nursing sharks in Skegness?
Because it's not the right climate.
But how do they know that? Because under the sea, the temperature's different.
It's inbuilt into them like a radar, like it's instinct.
I'm not having it. Yeah. I'm not having that. I don't believe it.
Vibrations.
That doesn't even make sense. There might have been sharks in Skeggy. Who knows? Maybe some bloke ate them all.
Yeah, it says here, Atlantic salmon live in fresh water as juveniles, but migrate to sea as adults before returning upriver to spawn.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Yeah.
I know why you can't see dinosaurs, Cooper. That's just silly. I just don't understand how our shark knows.
Pressure too.
Our shark knows. I can't go over there because that's Skegness.
No, with sharks follow shark things like sharks, Kate. They follow food.
Yeah.
They go where the food is, right? And the water temperatures. But sharks have been known to be found in different water temperatures, but they follow the food. That's just what they are. I swear. What's she say? I swear only like 5% of the sea has been discovered.
I agree, Amelia. That is why. No, this is true.
I'm going to have a heart attack here.
Don't laugh at us. This is true. I'm telling you, if you swam really down deep down into the sea, because nobody knows, is there even a bottom to the sea? But I bet you that there's some frigging dinosaurs down there.
It's where Ariel lives from, the cartoon. What are you on about?
That's what she means. We can't dive too deep down. So I guarantee you there's a megalodon down there.
Yeah.
We've got seals here as well, Mia, near Skeggy. If I jump and keep trying to jump higher with the next jump, I still won't land on the moon.
Yeah. About sharks, you wanted to know about sharks. Jimmy's right. He says they go where the food is and they swim in warm and cold water. Yeah.
See, if you go too deep, you will die. I'm telling you, how do we know there's not villages down there with underwater people living there?
God,
or
I
aliens.
do this show.
Well, don't laugh, because you don't know the answer.
If there's people down there, they'll need bloody snorkels, won't they?
No, but I mean aliens. How do we know there's not aliens? A lot of people say that aliens come from the sea.
I didn't go to school, but this is another level.
I'm trying to educate the people here.
We have to make Kateisms up, won't we? Yeah, they're like Kateisms.
No one can answer me that question. Why? How do we know there's not aliens? Aliens living in
Kuba's right there. Kuba's right.
Yeah, but you're not answering me, Jimbo.
Right, go on. Ask me.
We're all fed, Kate, that aliens come from the sky, don't we?
Yeah, but a lot of people think they come from the sea, and we've seen footage of like things going into the sea and lights shooting up. How do we know there's not aliens down there having a cup of tea right now, or whatever they drink in alien land?
I wonder if they have Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, Yorkshire tea pad.
Don't take the mickey. Answer the question.
Well, I can't answer that, Kate, because I've never been down as deep as that. But I suppose you could be right.
I don't think Jimbo's telling taking the mick, because there is Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, we have Yorkshire tea.
Delivery drivers down there.
What does Amelia mean? They control submarines with Xbox controllers. What does that mean?
Yeah, they do.
Oh dear,
you know when they were trying to find that submarine that submerged and that rich guy was in it, they were using.
Yeah,
Jenny, I think you're going to need some Panadol.
Yeah,
they were using Xbox controllers. And now this Rain Man, I think people used to live on Mars, but they wrecked the planet because now it's so hot because of the ozone layer. And so we've moved to Earth, and we're going to do the same thing to this planet. And then we'll move to, hang on, Mercury, Saturn or somewhere next. No one can tell me that didn't happen because no one knows.
No.
I never listened in school, but Kate, seriously, this is some next level stuff you're coming out with. Yeah, I know. But that's the point. I'm trying to open people's eyes to what is going on. Yes, we can't go that deep because of the pressure, but the furthest we've gone is very dark and cold. So only a certain type of fish or aliens, Mia.
And they reckon the fish that are that far down, Mia, most of them are blind.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's so dark. So over the years, over the thousands of years, they don't use their eyes. Most of them are blind.
Jimbo, are you telling me if we lived in the dark, we'd go blind?
Well, over so many centuries, right? You don't need them. So you evolve.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
So we better not turn the lights off all the time.
Oh, you're such a stupid. Sharks are not dinosaurs, mate. They are dinosaurs.
Blind cave fish, right? You may have heard the expression as blind as a bat, but blind cave fish or Mexican tetra take it one step further by not having any eyes, it says. They don't have any eyes.
Do you know what? I'll tell you what really does amaze me, right? The little horsefish. What are they called?
What? Seahorses?
Seahorses. And I'll tell you what, right? They've got these little fins and they just flip all the time. And I just think to myself, they must be absolutely knackered. Yeah, that's how they just do that all the time. Because if they didn't, they'd sink, wouldn't they? So they're non-stop doing that 24/7. So they must be absolutely knackered.
We need that.
I bet they've got some guns.
We need that strikers to do that. It's a bloody move.
Nobody lives under the sea, Kate. Other Amazon would be delivering. They go everywhere. Yeah, but not if aliens. They might be scared. Nithin's come in and said, "Are we signing anyone else?"
Please, one more. I think one more is going to come in.
Yeah, but Kate, some of those Amazon delivery men look like bloody aliens.
Yeah, they do. I don't know, Nithin. It'll be a case of waiting and seeing. You are right, Kate. It's undiscovered, so we don't know exactly. So no one can argue with me and tell me I'm stupid because we don't know.
Oh, well, we can't argue with you, but I can tell you you're stupid.
Maybe said that as well.
Maybe they're not having a cup of tea, Daniel. That was a bit silly. But maybe they're down there going or whatever they communicate.
Oh my God! I thought there was an alien here. Then
is that alien banter?
They could actually be. They might have a way of watching the show. Do you know what? There's definitely aliens on the planet, but people don't know.
Do you reckon there's some aliens on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I know a few of them.
Yeah.
I think we're not the first civilization. We go in cycles. Everything comes to an end and then comes back round again. Yeah, agree. Aliens are definitely real. Agree. We're going to move to a planet made of gas. Yeah, but we're making it not made of gas anymore so that we can live there. Have you watched the Y-Files? I think you'd like it. No, I've seen the X-Files. It's the beginning of the cult of Kate. We've gone to the bottom of the ocean. There's no fish down there. You haven't. No, GBC, they haven't. They haven't gone to the bottom. No one knows if there is a bottom of the ocean. Do you? Does anyone know if there's a bottom?
No. It's a bottomless pit.
There you go. So no one knows what's down there. There could be. Oh my God! Can you imagine how much treasure's down there?
As long as there's no Arsenal fans down there, we'll be all right.
I reckon all the aliens that built the pyramids and stuff live in the sea.
I'm gonna show you some of the ocean stuff that has been on telly, and you see some of the fish that are so deep down. They look like aliens.
Yeah, look. Yeah. They wouldn't be able to see anyway because it's dark. So that's why they ain't got eyeballs.
And some of them look like aliens. Well, some of the things they've discovered down there. Kate is killing me.
My hubby looks like an alien when he wakes up.
I had a couple with Elvis and Michael Jackson the other day, and they told me that people live in the sea. True story. I know people. I'm not saying people live in the sea because that's crazy. They'd have to be mermaids. But I do think there's aliens in the sea.
So you don't believe in mermaids then, Kate?
I don't believe in mermaids.
They carry the babies. Yeah,
it'd be lovely for men, though, wouldn't it? If there was mermaids.
That's just amazing, isn't it? The seahorses carry the babies. Do they actually birth the babies?
Yeah, they birth
them. Do they have a little pouch? Do they have a pouch?
Yeah, they have a little pouch. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So if they've got a pouch, why aren't they marsupials?
Because they're fish.
Yeah, but if they've got a pouch, surely they're kangaroos.
Maybe they're marsupial fish.
There's too many strange things. You cannot tell me when you look at a blowfish or seals that they're not aliens.
You said the word blow.
Things down there, Kate. I promise you.
There's what?
There's some weird looking creatures down there.
Because they're aliens. Do you reckon seahorses have a Grand National under the sea? Oh my God, I bet they do. And all the aliens probably go and bet on it. I bet you any money you like, they do. What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Oh my god. I think Kate's an alien. Quite possibly. I don't know if I am. I wonder if I knew. If I am, if I know I was. Stop fighting. I think fish might be carrying my boat over. That's how it works, right? What? I don't understand that sentence. Have you heard of the Sumerians? No, I don't know what that is. Big up, Martin. Thank you very much for the congratulations. Good to see you. Don't forget that tomorrow is the members show. If you want to come on, please God, that I feel better than today because my voice is really struggling. Or the Acadians. No. What are these animals? What medicine are you taking? I'm taking Beecham's cold and flu, but I thought these things long before that. Yes, we have, Kate. You can search it on YouTube. What? What have I said? What can you can? Levy's definitely an alien. There's a defo ghosts and aliens. Seen them on YouTube. They are zombie. I agree, 100%. The Y-Files is a YouTube series about conspiracy theories and mysteries of life. That's what ours is going to be about. But the thing is, we know the answer. Yes, Amelia, that's a really good question. What is in the centre of the world?
Yeah.
Come on then, tell me. Come on, Jimbo.
Daniel Levy?
What's in the centre of the world?
What do you mean in the centre of the world?
What is in the centre of the world?
What? So you've got the round Earth. What's dead in the middle?
Yeah.
It'd be some sort of core, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, like an apple.
No.
Yeah. Because you've got the core, the mantle.
Yeah, the core of the Earth.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
The centre of the Earth. That was a film, weren't it?
They have been to the bottom of the sea, or how else would they know where the plug is?
You should get a big knife and cut the Earth in half to see what's in the middle.
I don't believe all this stuff. I don't believe it. Right? Let me explain something to you. Now try and get your head around this, please. Right? The Earth's round. Right? So you've got the sea here.
Yeah.
But there's no bottom to it. So what comes out the other side on the other side?
Okay.
Explain that again.
Right? I'm going to draw a diagram. Right? That's the Earth, right? It's round. Hang on.
No,
yeah. Can you see? This is the sea here. Right?
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
So what's here? On the other side of the world?
It depends what sea it is, and you'd have to look on a.
But there's no bottom to the sea, so that doesn't make sense.
No, there is a bottom to the sea, Kate.
I think you're making it up as you go along. I'm not going to lie.
No, of course
what it says,
Kate. To the sea.
Look, they haven't dug to the Earth's core, right? Because they can't, because it says it's composed of iron, nickel, or alloy with some other elements, and they're dangerous because you're releasing gases and shit up into the Earth, and the Earth will explode if they drill that down.
Can you see this, Jimbo?
Yeah.
Right, there's the Earth, that round thing. There's the sea.
Yeah.
But there's no bottom to it. So all down here, what's there? It doesn't make sense.
You can't just put me back on.
Hang on, I don't know how to do it. Is that it? That's it.
You can't just draw a bit of paper. You can't just draw a round circle on a bit of paper and do a bit of pie, right? Like the size of a bit of pie, and say that's the sea, because the sea doesn't work like that. You've got to get a globe, and you've got to look at the globe, and you've got to see how the sea goes around the whole globe, right? Yeah. So, and then in the middle of the world is the core. You know, so if they went to the bottom of the sea, that's how they find oil in the sea. They drill through the bottom of the sea. The sea has to have a bottom, Kate.
It doesn't make sense. Anything that what you're saying, you're not getting what I'm saying.
Got to have a bottom to it. It can't just go right the way through to the other
Why
side
not?
of the world.
Of course it can, because there's no bottom to the sea. I don't think you really understand. I think you're trying to get...
understand, but there is a bottom. It's eventually there's going to be a bottom to the sea.
It says, what is found at the bottom of the earth? The crust is made of solid rocks and minerals. Beneath the crust is the mantle, which is also mostly solid rocks and minerals. That's what's at the bottom of the earth.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, look, there is a bottom to the sea. They have it mapped.
Does the sea have a bottom? Most of the ocean is deep, where the seabed is known as the abyssal plain. It doesn't even say if there is a bottom.
Because I suppose they don't know.
Of course they don't. So none of you really know that there's magma or whatever you're saying is in the core, because no one's been there.
No, they know that by the gases that are released when they go to a certain depth, but they won't go any further because it will explode. The earth will explode if they drill that. They haven't got machinery to drill that low anyway.
That's the thing. People think I'm being silly because I'm asking questions, but the thing is, no one can actually tell me the answers. They're just going by what they've read on Google, which the government could be telling us what they want us to think.
Yeah, because it says here that the seabed is known as the abyssal plain, but abyssal means that it goes on, doesn't it?
Exactly.
The abyss. It's the abyss. It goes on and on and on.
Exactly. Big up Hassan for the congratulations. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Kate, why do you need air to breathe? I've no idea. I don't know the answer.
You need oxygen.
Yeah, why?
Who knows?
I don't know. You see, there's so many questions. People just take it for granted.
To preserve life, isn't it? If you don't breathe oxygen, then you die.
Kate, did you not? You went to school more than I went to school.
Yeah. Right? Thank you, Hassan. No one knows the bottom of the sea. You're right. The bottom can't be reached.
It's an abyss.
Thank you very much. But then he comes back with Kate's a blonde. Stop asking her scientific questions. But no one can answer them, Hassan. No one can answer them.
You need oxygen, right? Because the trees give out oxygen. We need oxygen to live. It breaks down the oxygen. It breaks down the food you eat. It helps break down the food you eat. I can't believe you went to school a lot more than me.
Yeah, but I hated geography. I never listened.
It regenerates your cells.
Right again. Oxygen helps organisms grow. The oxygen helps organisms grow, reproduce, and turn food into energy. That's why we need it.
Yeah.
I'm the centre of my wife's world, and she is the centre of mine.
It regenerates your body, Ellie. If like when you get a cut, it helps fix the cells.
But why?
I hope it fixes my burn.
Why, Jim?
What do you mean, why, Kate? Why? What do you mean,
why? Why do we need oxygen but fishes don't?
Because they're different to us. They're not human, are they? Humans are different, and fish do need oxygen because they breathe it through the water in a different way.
Yeah, through their gills.
I don't believe anything we're told. I don't believe the Earth's flat. I believe it's round, but I don't believe anything else. I don't understand why we need oxygen and other things.
Well, if you don't understand why you need oxygen, go and stick your head under in a bath and see if you need it then.
Yeah,
see how long you can stay in the bath with your head under.
All your organs were just disintegrate and you just die because they need oxygen to keep regenerating all the blood.
Answer that, Kate.
It regenerates the blood, the food, everything.
I don't understand why we were made that way. If we are going to be the dominant species in the world, why can't we survive with or without?
Let me ask you a question, right? If we didn't need oxygen, right, to live, and we was having this show, you'd be saying, well, why don't we need oxygen? Why does other animals have oxygen and we don't? It's a bit of a reverse question. It's the way we made it.
No, I'm saying, what if we're going to be a dominant species, which we're supposed to be? Why do we have to have oxygen? Why can't we have and have not? So survive in
Well,
and
I
out
can't
of the
answer
water.
that. I can't
Oh,
answer that.
exactly, because nobody knows.
Yeah, fish do need oxygen. Yeah, they just breathe it in a different way through the water.
No one knows. Nobody knows. So everyone can laugh and say,
Do you
Kate,
know
you're
what?
silly, but nobody knows the answer.
Do you know what? I went to school, right? I probably went to school. I left school at 15, and in all the years in school, I spent more time out of school than I did in school. But even I learned stuff like that.
Yeah, but I learned it, but it doesn't make sense.
So it doesn't compute to you then?
No. You've got to remember, right? People in the chat, you might think I'm... Oh, Ellie's gone. You might think I'm thick, right? But I've got 11 GCSEs and 4 A-levels, right? But that doesn't mean I can't question what I'm told. And I don't believe if we was... it doesn't make sense. None of anything anyone's saying makes sense to me. Why have they made... Who made us like this? I don't believe we've evolved. I don't believe we've evolved at all.
So where do you think we come from?
Assimilation or...
Simulation.
Yeah. Because I read... For something... Like, if we've evolved from apes, where did apes come from? They said evolution can't happen with nothing living. It can't just happen with particles. So where did the first living thing come from?
Well, there must have been something living.
No, apparently not. No, I've not been on the edibles. No one can answer the questions I've got. We didn't evolve from apes. No, I know we didn't. This is too much.
I believe you have those qualifications.
What's that?
Yes.
I have, you know.
Too much for a Wednesday.
Ellie, listen, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe we evolved from apes, right?
No,
so where do you think we come from? You think we're a simulation?
Can you just let me finish, please, Jim? Because they said that we're like the first living thing in the world. It can't just appear, and people say, "Oh, it was particles that mixed together." It's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Because I read it on the internet.
So yeah, but you're saying that the things that you were taught at school, they could be wrong. But then you read something on the internet. I wasn't taught
we evolved at school.
And then you read something on the internet, and you're saying that can be right. Why can't that be wrong?
I was not told we evolved at school. This is my own personal theory.
What was you told at school then?
I can't remember, but nothing about... I was just told in religious studies that God made us from Adam's rib or something.
My mum says God made us, so I believe her. I believe everything that comes out
of
my mum's
these comments too far because they're funny, some of them.
Life evolved originally from the sea and mutated to suit the needs of the environment. No, don't believe it.
Yeah, Ben's right here. All life has come from the sea.
And who put the first fish in the sea?
Well, I don't know, darling.
God,
but
exactly.
Exactly. You two are not religious, no?
No.
No, I don't disbelieve, not at all. I'm just on the fence a little bit. I read some things that I think that could be true, and my nan's turning over in her grave because.
So, Jim, you're not God in, you're not God out, you're God on the bench.
No, I don't disbelieve. I mean, my mate Frankie says things to me, right? Because I talk to him, we talk to him about religion, and he says things to me that really make sense, right? And then, but then there's another side to it. So I'm not a disbeliever, not by any means. I'm open to it.
You know what? Like a lot of people talk about good and bad thoughts that go through their heads. And the good part of you fights the bad part of you, so you don't do stupid stuff.
Which I believe is true.
Yeah, it does. You get a lot of people say people talk to them in their heads, isn't it? You hear it all the time. Yeah. But what stops you? What stops you doing something really bad? Is your own inner belief in that is not a good thing to do, whether you're religious or not. You can be not religious and still have those thoughts.
I don't understand. When they designed Kate, she was definitely one of a kind.
Yeah. He made you and then he broke the mould.
They say that they've got records of evolution, but we don't know if they're real. They could just be made up by someone who wants us to believe that.
Yeah, like scientists, because they want to get the notoriety, don't they?
If somebody wants to tell me how the first ever living creature appeared in the world and explain it in a way that I understand and can get with, I'm going to take it on board.
Yeah, they can't.
I need to blow my nose again.
Thank you very much, Arsenal for Life. Big up to you. We're just afternoon. Stay humble. Good to see you. Kate, with that logic, nothing's real. I'm not sure anything is real. How can they prove to you what happened 3 billion years ago? But nobody has told me how a living thing started in the world.
You know what? There's so many miracles in the world, like the pyramids. They're like a miracle. You see how high they are. How did they get a man up there?
Aliens, Ellie. Aliens.
You know what I mean? It's like
because in them days they didn't even have the equipment that we've got these days to do it.
They couldn't have had long, tall ladders. You fall off them anyway. You know, how did they do it? It's a miracle.
I know. It's called mutation, Kate. That's not an answer, Ben. How did the first life appear on this earth?
Yeah, like you got aeroplanes that were built. They saw a bird fly in the sky and then thought, "Oh, we've got to build an aeroplane so we can fly as well." How did they make? It's just amazing what humans are doing.
And do you know what else? A lot of people say that pigeons are actually drones.
Yeah, or pigeons is Richie, isn't it? Really. Come on, Richie. Get a goal tonight. Get a goal tonight, Richie, and do your pigeon dance.
Scientific theories are always changing. Almost nothing is certain. There's still no great theory on the origin of life or Earth or how the universe came into existence. This is my point. This is my point. No one can give me the answers, so don't knock it.
And also, when they do give you the answers, it's from their perspective.
Exactly.
They're
and
trying to brainwash us.
Exactly. Yeah. Some people automatically believe what they're told. I question it.
Yeah. Like when my mum says there's a God, I believe her because I love my mum. Yeah. But what you learn at school in religious education is baffling because they tell you all sorts of funny stories like Adam and Eve and the snake and the apple. And
yeah.
It's just weird.
I know. It's just bizarre. That Kate, the pigeon or drone stuff is just internet trolling, or is it? Look up mitochondria.
Mitochondria. Okay, look it up, Kate.
Mitochondria.
We had a player called Mido, and he was a bit chondria.
Yeah.
Contrary.
It's a little like, I don't know.
What does it mean?
It's a little like organism thing found in cells. I don't understand. Small microscopic creates, mutate in bigger ones. Bigger ones dominate and reproduce, and then they mutate. Natural competition. Don't believe it. Aliens built the pyramids. I do believe that.
Yeah.
Have you ever used a microscope? Yes, I have. I use it every night when I go to bed with Jimbo.
Oh my God.
Well, the elite's religion is Satanism. They symbolise it in music videos. Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary. But,
my husband likes Judas Priest.
Oh, does he?
I get worried about him. He might be an alien. He looks like an alien in the morning.
Mitochondrial DNA is passed by females. I don't understand. I don't understand what all these. I'm going to go in a minute because my brain's going to explode. I can't cope with it.
You know, all over when they're in your belly and they get fertilized, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And all over are females when they start. So all men are females for 8 weeks, I think it is.
I know. That's why they've got nipples.
It's just weird, isn't it?
It's bonkers.
Well, it says here the earliest life forms we know of were microscopic organisms, microbes, that left signals of their presence in rocks about 300 307 billion years ago.
Wow.
And that doesn't sound alien-like to you, to have little organisms go beep, 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 beep in rocks, sending
Earliest
signals.
life forms, simple creatures that fed on carbon compounds and were accumulating in Earth's early oceans. Slowly, other organisms evolved that used the sun's energy along with compounds such as fluids to generate their own energy.
Yeah. And do you know when you get sick, right?
I got
Yeah.
fluids.
Yeah, yeah. You know when you get sick, where does that flipping come from? Where does this illness come from to make us all sick and feel like death?
Germs in the air.
Where do germs? How did germs form?
This is what I mean, Ellie. There's so many unanswered questions in the world.
It's weird.
This is why I don't sleep. My brain goes into overdrive trying to solve
What
the
about
universe.
aliens? And you're worried about how we breathe, and you don't sleep because of that.
I don't worry about it. I just don't think that we're being told the truth.
Yeah.
It's just something's not right to me.
Then there's those mushrooms, isn't there? Those special mushrooms.
Well, they
that can
send you
make-
high.
Yeah.
I think I could do with some of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think you've had a few, Kate.
I've heard of Spinosaurus. He was in Jurassic Park. Aliens are real, the Earth is flat, and Levy's a cheapskate. I don't believe the Earth's flat. Look, Mia, some of us are not just believing all the crap we're fed. That's all I'm going to say. Some of us question.
Because it's propaganda.
I think this whole stream's on mushrooms.
I had a mushroom omelette for breakfast.
Oh, nice. Yeah, government experiments. I believe all that.
Yeah.
I can't cope
And
anymore.
what about is it Area 51 in America?
Yes, aliens.
What's that all about?
Aliens.
Someone said in chat we've got our own Area 51.
Yeah,
have we?
You was going through the thing so quick, you missed it. And he said the name of it as well.
Oh, whoever that was.
Government experiment.
I don't understand where our Area 51 is.
What's Ben saying? Kate won't read my comments.
I have to keep putting them up, but they're boring and they don't make sense. They're just recycling what they tell you to think, and I don't believe it. I'm sorry, but I don't. I'm not one who believes in the norm. You keep saying about competition and reindeers having big horns to get the ladies, but that's nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
RAF
Rudlow Manor. Where's that?
Area 51.
Where is it? Is it near us? Oh, it's closed down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but has it?
Because there's aliens in there.
There's people in the chat that are agreeing with you. Look at Ryan.
Exactly. No one knows. So no one can take the pee out of me and say I'm stupid. Oh, he's having a laugh. But nobody does know because nobody's really telling me the right answers.
It's in Telford at our Area 51.
They're what?
So they say, look.
It says it's in Telford.
Corsham, wherever that is, in Wiltshire.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at something different. Sorry.
There are bodies stored in Spurs trophy room, out of sight, out of mind.
I'm with quite. Yes, thank you, Darren West. You know what? We're all like robots. We're taught to just believe what we're told. I'm not doing that no more. I'm questioning
you don't have to believe
everything.
what you're told. You can make your own mind up, darling.
That's why I'm questioning it, and everyone mocks me, but nobody tells me the answers I want to hear.
You know, Skynet, just like the Terminator films.
The duck-billed platypus was made by aliens who wanted to use up some spare parts. I saw it on the internet. Now, that's just silly, Coover.
Yeah,
aliens.
Kate, why do they have to have an Area 51? What are they hiding from us?
Exactly that. They said that the US are so close to actually telling us now that there's alien life forms because there's so many things being seen.
I mean, if you look, you've got to be a bit realistic, right? There's millions of planets out there, right?
Yeah.
There has to be aliens. We can't be the only life form on millions and millions of planets.
I just hope they're all good footballers and we can sign them.
What's these what's these programs we watch, Kate? And what they called
unexplained something.
Yeah,
Paranormal.
and they show you things that have happened that people have seen and photographed and filmed. And some of them, you know, I believe some of them are real, but when you say about breathing, darling, I mean it's just.
I have been on a fossil hunt, thank you. RAF Rudlow Manor has underground tunnels going for miles. See, sounds weird. Kate, did you know there was a species of panda that lived in China like 6 million years ago? Yeah, I did know that.
Oh.
What's going on from old school games to aliens? Well, I'm just. The US government have already confirmed it. There are aliens.
Now, what about look?
Go on.
What about this? You haven't talked about the prize giveaway.
Oh yeah, I better do that before we go.
Completely and sent the whole chat into a mad thing.
Look, you're gonna have to give me a minute because I've got to get the picture up, so I've got to find it. Oh, I feel rough.
Good job, I'm the same one in this house.
But I did forget that. Well done, Jimbo, for remembering. You never remember nothing.
Well, I remember when it's to do with things like this because it's important.
I know.
You've got all these people supporting you, so you've got to show the appreciation.
Right, we'll talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I find it because I can't bloody find it now.
My belly's rumbling. I don't know why. My belly's rumbling.
Donald Trump is an alien.
Maybe I'm an alien.
I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. Right. Oh, I can't find it.
Ben, we don't need to prove what we're saying because there is proof. Wouldn't believe
proof that someone's put out there that they want you to see. Nobody actually knows that.
Type in Joe Rogan. What's that?
Joe Rogan.
Aliens and UFOs.
Joe Rogan.
Some clips. Some of them are mind blowing. Yeah, let me get that. I want to get that name because I'm gonna. Who put that? Stay humble. Is it a TV show or is it just on the internet?
Joe Rogan, isn't he a comedian? Oh no, that's Seth Rogen.
Close.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find this picture, peeps. Is this it?
You need to give me some control, Kate, so I can bring up comments.
I know, but I'm worried you'll just abuse it.
Of course I won't.
You know, Kuva, he says giraffes are definitely aliens.
Yeah.
Because they can't fit inside any known eggs. They bloody stink, giraffes.
They do.
Forget the stench. Oh.
This here is a hand-signed picture of Bentancur. The picture's on the left, and on the right is a print of the stadium and him and his best bits.
Lovely, isn't it?
It's the same as my Vicario one here. You can see the size of it because that's my hand.
Yeah.
So it's a big old picture, hand-signed, with a certificate of authenticity from Echoes of Glory. Mickey Hazard has very kindly donated it to the channel because I've smashed 1,000 subscribers. So anyone who is a member of the channel is going into a special draw, which will be pulled out and drawn on the... What day is the last day of Feb? Let's have a look. Oh, why won't that work? Ah, here we are. The last day of February is a Thursday. So maybe we're doing it on the Wednesday, the 28th of Feb. Okay. And we will draw it via one of those random generator thingamajiggies that goes round and round and pulls a name. And so if you're a member of the channel, there's 3 tiers. Membership starts at 99p. If you are a member of the 99p level, you will get 1 entry. If you're a member of the $2.99 level, you'll get 2 entries. And if you are a member of the top tier, you will get 5 entries. So, and then it will be drawn at random. So, yes, I will put a proper picture of the photograph on my community page. But yes, so any members between now and the 28th of Feb will go into the draw. I might even get Mickey on the day to do the draw with us.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a thank you to everybody, but I think it's only fair that I do it for members only, because I feel bad just putting it to everyone, because although I appreciate you all, the members obviously go over and above and pay a lot more. That's the only way I can explain it, really.
Yeah.
I know that sounds a bit rubbish, but so
it's
yeah,
just like they're thanking you.
Yeah,
for giving them, you know, making their afternoons and giving them good Spurs content and banter, and they can all meet each other in the chat room as well, can't they?
exactly. It's I think it's on his website. It was 125 quid. I think it's 90 quid now. It's on special. So if you don't win and you want one, let me know and I'll give you the link. But it is amazing. When I say they are huge, they are a really good size picture, and they're so the colour is so bright, and yeah,
they're so well printed, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really brilliant, and he's going to send it out to the winner. So yes, if you want to become a member and get into that draw, membership start at 99p. Like I say, if you're first tier, you get 1 entry, second tier 3, third tier 5, and we do a live draw on the 28th. Tequila's in the house. Says congrats on 1,000k. It takes a lot to get there. Thank you so much, Tequila.
There's people in the chat giving you names of people you should look up. You should take the names, because I'm interested in looking them up.
I've heard of David Icke. That's not him, is it?
Yeah, that David Icke. Yeah, he's famous.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. He's Australian, I reckon.
Dragon D's nuts says I wouldn't trust Joe Rogan's guests. Most of them are crackpots. Well, I think I'm married to a crackpot, Dragon D, so they work well together.
Question for Jim: do you like Eminem? I would just like to point out before he answers, he likes Eminem because he used to get in my car and it was always on. So he stole my Eminem CDs. Then he got in my car when we were seeing each other and he liked the Streets. So he stole my 2 Streets CDs. Then he got in my car and was like, "What album's this?" I said, "This is Dr. Dre." So he stole my Dr. Dre LPs.
True.
CDs. So yes, he likes all of those because of me, and he stole them all. I had to rebuy all of them. So he's not only an Eminem fan, but
I never really listened to that type of music much before I met Kate, because I'm a big Frank Sinatra fan and I like jazz music. And then when I met Kate, kind of introduced me to that music, and I really like it. The Streets, we've been to the Streets. They were brilliant.
Yeah, we went to see them live. They were very good.
I love Eminem. I had it on. I was downstairs because I'm still sleeping in the armchair because of my arm, and I had Eminem on. And Kate was in bed, and she messaged me and said, "I'm singing along with Eminem, but can you turn it down, please?"
I think favorite Eminem song, Slim Shady or Mockingbird. My 2 favorites are "Beautiful" and "Superman." They're my 2 favorites.
I like.
You like "Cleaning Out My Closet," didn't you?
Cleaning Out My Closet. I was just trying to think of it. I love that song, and it's like the video is his life from, and so I find that really.
No, I'm a big Paul Weller fan. Jim's not Paul Weller at all. I love Paul Weller. I like Oasis. I like Blur, all that 90s. But Jim's not really into
Madness. I love Madness. I
like Madness, but I'm a massive Frank Sinatra fan. I think
same here, Jim. I love him.
And I love what's his name? Can't think of his name. He's probably him and Frank Sinatra. What's his name, Kate? The one who just
Tony
died.
Bennett?
No. The Greek guy.
Greek guy?
Yeah, he's Greek. Oh, I can't think of his name. This is why I'm getting old.
George Michael.
I love George Michael.
George Michael, brilliant.
Sinatra, 2 of the best singers have ever walked the planet in my eyes.
Yeah. Beautiful singer.
Oh, what a singer he is.
Brilliant.
What song, Jim, for Frank Sinatra?
Oh, there's a million.
But what's our song, darling?
I can't remember. My mind's gone blank because it's cold.
I've got you,
I've got you under my skin. Yeah,
under my skin. Yeah. He used to sing that to me at the car.
I like Strangers in the Night.
Strangers in the Night. Slim Shady, I like.
There's I don't think there's a Frank Sinatra song I don't like.
They're all brilliant.
Yeah, I like Dean. I like Dean Martin as much as I like Frank Sinatra. I think Dean Martin was magnificent.
Hey, Mambo, Mambo Italiano.
I liked Robbie Williams when he did Swing While You're Winning as well. I thought he did it really well.
Yeah.
But look, we're gonna say goodbye because we've been on 2 hours. And I need to eat.
Yes, the Mia just put Witchcraft. That's a great song as well, Mia.
Yeah, 90s R&B was awesome. And I'm still obviously Take That's #1 fan after seeing them 31 times live and going to see them again in April, and I can't wait. Yeah, I would allow my kids to have that Slim Shady Eminem songs on. Williams always liked Eminem. As I used to say to him, you can listen to it as much as you like, just don't sing along. I love Eminem. I think he's brilliant. Anything you want to say, peeps, before we go? Or when you're back on or anything?
Well, sorry, I meant to be on with Alan today, but I'm going to see how I feel.
Are you?
I meant to be on with Alan, yeah. I said to you, I told you the other day, he asked me to come on Monday. So I said, yeah, I'm going to see how I feel. I don't like letting people down, so I don't really want to let him down.
Yeah, I understand that.
I feel a bit rough at the minute.
Yeah, I do too. I just want to get. Do you know what? As soon as I finish this, I'm putting my pajamas on and getting my dress again on because I'm frozen to the bone. Not going to lie.
Well, you can have a takeaway tonight if you want. I'll get a takeaway, save you cooking.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Ellie, when you back on, my darling?
Yeah, well, Ben sent me the link for Brewing Baby.
Good, well done, well recovered there.
Oh, we ain't got into his time, have we?
No, he's got half an hour.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have because my belly's rumbling, right? Because I had the mushroom omelette, but I'm just making a couple of toast and a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Oh, look, stay humble, as said. Chinese. Do you know what? Stay humble. We've got
There's
a Chinese.
Not one round here.
Well, there is one round here, Kate, but it's not only mega expensive. It's not. It's not. I don't think it's fantastic either, but it's so expensive. It's like it's
50 quid, isn't it? For Chinese?
we got one at my mate opposite my mate Frankie's house, right, which is absolutely superb, and it's like double the price of his.
Ben sent me the link for BB, Ben. I would normally jump on, but I feel rough, so I'm not going to today. Sorry. And Alan sent me the link as well, and I'm not going to go on with Alan either because I feel really
link, I think.
I'm so cold and I just feel so I need to chill.
Ben, I need to have a bit of a rest, mate. I'd love to have come on. I love coming on your show. You know that. But
next time.
I need to have a real hot drink and just chill for a few hours.
Maybe have a hot bath as well. That helps.
Yeah, I think I will have a hot bath, Mia.
Yeah.
I'll stick you on the big telly, Ben, and watch you on the big telly.
Ellie, you said Mia. It's Ellie.
Did I say Mia?
Yeah.
Ellie, I mean, sorry.
You know when
I said Mia, I was reading what she said.
When we started this stream, I had to go and get my fan, right? Because I was boiling. And now I am frozen to the bone where my bones are cold.
It's actually cold in the front room, Kate. My feet are freezing. Yeah.
Well, I'll put the heating on when I
come. Both of you.
What, together?
Oh, lovely. I love a bath with my wife. Yeah. She can't escape me, Ellie.
So are you going on BB, Ellie?
Yeah, he sent me the link. Ben sent me the link. So, yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm making something to eat because I'm starving.
Yeah. All right. Well, everyone, hopefully we don't get poorly. And if not, my members show will be tomorrow at 12:30 as well.
Yeah.
Let's hope we get a win tonight. Enjoy your day, everyone. Thank you so much for being such good sports. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. Thank you to everyone that's ever smashed a like, members, super chatters. I mean, today we've had Chang and Potato Stew, new members. Paddy with a super chat. Bobby K was a member for 3 months. Ben, member for 3 months. Mia, member for 3 months. Kem, a member for 2 months. And a super chat from Nithin. You guys are just simply the best. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy the game later, and yeah, we'll see you very soon.
Yeah.
How about you Spurs? Come on!
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. In hands we trust.